level 4 practical demonstration test on the trolley, safety demonstration trolley. 3 pieces of equipment. You've got your chain and tensioner, rope, ratchet and strap, and your supermarket trolley tensioner. Now, it's in 3 groups. The ratchet and tensioner would be used for steel, that could be steel plate or steel cages. General haulage loads, ratchet and strap, and supermarket trolleys or stillages will be using the supermarket trolley tensioner. Now, with the ratchet and strap for general haulage, things like palleted paper, big bags, there's a rope obviously there. We don't use that for securing of loads, it's used for weatherproofing. So we use the roping and sheeting. So tell the examiner, if he asks you which piece of equipment you would use for general haulage load, that could be big bags or pallets of paper, tell him you wouldn't use the rope, that's for roping and sheeting only. So we're going to use the ratchet and strap. Again, remember that's asking if he asks you for general haulage load. So we're going to put the ratchet over the trolley like so. Again, not throwing it or chucking it across to endanger the examiner or yourself. As long as it's done safely and under control, there is no particular way to do it apart from we don't throw it over. It must be done in a controlled manner. So we're going to go onto the bottom loop and pull some tension on it. Okay. As we come back, we're going to get our ratchet and we're going to thread it through. So we make sure that it's on correctly and there's no twists or knots etc. in it. It must be kept so it's flat to be able to go through. Now on the ratchet and strap, keep away from the bit with the teeth and we make sure that we can get the strap through the hole in the middle, feeding it through towards the teeth rather than into the teeth. Again, it's on a safety issue and it also gives you a good guide on which way you shove it through. So again, pulling it through, making sure we've got plenty of tension on the strap. Again, making sure there's no twists or knots etc. in it. Putting it onto the loop using right hand to secure it and put tension in it. Okay, and then basically lifting the latch and just tightening it. Now we need to go, it will ask you 3 sections of all these. One, which piece of equipment would you use for X type of load? So that's steel, general or supermarket. And then the second and third part is I would like you to put it safely under control on the trolley, tighten it to a tension that's reasonable and I'm satisfied with, and then again take it out off the tension and remove the item from the trolley safely and under control. So with this, just making sure that we've got it for a reasonable tension and then putting the ratchet down into the lock position. You mustn't leave it like that because that could come undone. Okay, you must grip the handle and put it into the locked position. Now with the excess strap, we don't have to do it because it makes it tricky, but as long as you actually put it onto the trolley and explain to him competently what you're doing, basically tying it up, and you would fix it against the chock rail or the load itself, wherever it would stay. Again, as long as you demonstrate the competence in knowing that you would not leave it hanging down against the side of the vehicle, you would lock it up against the strap. Okay, and then when he's happy with that, basically take it with your left or right hand up into the full position and let the tension go, and then just basically removing the equipment from the trolley safely. Okay, when you're finished with it, removing it from the trolley and placing the equipment on the floor. And that's the ratchet and strap safety demonstration.